This is the official G20 dinner invitation given to the foreign leaders who will visit India. It says the President of Bharat instead of President of India. This move by the government has received a lot of criticism from the opposition parties who are accusing the government of rebranding the nation. So will the government change the country's name from India to Bharat? What is Article 1 of the Constitution and what does the Constitution and the Supreme Court say about this? We will answer all your questions. But first, let's understand, is it India or Bharat? Well, when our constitution was being framed, the drafting committee also debated over the name of the country. While some members favored the name Bharat, others found the name India more favorable. Therefore, Article 1 of the Constitution says India, that is Bharat, is a union of states. So the Constitution uses both the titles Bharat and India, and thus both these names can be used officially and legally for judicial and political purposes. Article 1 has a lot of significance as it sets the tone of the entire constitutional framework of India. Now, before the Constitutional Assembly in 1949, the country was also known as Bharat, India and Hindustan. Article 1 also acknowledges that India is a union of states, not a unitary state, which means that while the centre has certain powers and the state has their own sphere of authority. Talking about Supreme Court stand, in the year 2016, the Supreme Court dismissed a PIL seeking to change the name of the country from India to Bharat. The apex court strongly objected the petition. A similar plea was filed in the Supreme Court again in the year 2020, and the top court again refused to entertain it. In fact, the then Chief Justice of India, S.A. Bobde, stated, and I quote, "Bharat and India are both names given in the Constitution. India is already called Bharat in the Constitution." Well, what do you think about the video? Do let us know in the comments down below and do follow Jagran English for more such news and updates.